Welcome back to my Kentucky Helicycle build channel, where I talk about building my helicycle. And what I'm working on here today, and have been for a while now, is my MGL radio that's going to go everywhere I go, hopefully, when I'm flying. And I'll talk about this a little bit. I have it laid out here in an array of what looks like a wiry mess, but really it's very organized. To demonstrate, I'll just show you that we have the little MGL razor head. This device will be in the dash pod area. This is the V16 transceiver. It's a 10-watt transceiver, and it interfaces with the head here so that these two components are communicating together. And then what I've done is also, this has to be patched into the Bose headset over here. I've got the A20's really nice noise canceling headset, and so you have to build the wiring harness out to accommodate that feature. And then this system also integrates with the cyclic control grip, and there's features about the control grip that interact with the radio as well, and I'll demonstrate a little bit of that. And also I will show you my lights, because the lights patch into this circuit as well, so that you can control the landing lights with your cyclic control grip. And to get all of this kind of communicating together, I created or made a relay module that gives me the switching and everything I need for this to work properly. So I'll turn it on here. You can imagine that there will be a switch on the dash that turns on the comm system. So when you turn it on, this is what you'll see in the cockpit as we're going. So this, of course, has your active frequency and your standby frequency, and the control grip allows you to flip these channels. So I'll demonstrate that, and you can see it flips here between your active and your standby channels. And it also has a built-in channel storage, so you can select channels that are in your storage. Like, okay, there's the ATIS weather report. So if I want to select that, I can flip it up as well, and then I can flip again and go back to the active. So this isn't revolutionary, of course, but it's a very nice, easy to deal with radio system, and very lightweight and really simple to use for the pilot. And this also has a playback feature on it. And I've integrated that with this switch here, so that when a transmission occurs and you want to hear it over, you can just play it back here. And there's a lot of other features that you can customize on the MGL razor head. And so with that being said, the other feature on my cyclic control grip is, again, to integrate the lights. So you can imagine there is a switch on the dash that'll have the lights, and as you see, they'll come on. But just at a touch here, I can have them wig-wag or not. And so all of that's cycled back through the relay system, which also controls the push-to-talk button here. I don't know if you'll hear this relay trigger or not, but so you can hear that when I squeeze this trigger, it closes that circuit. It allows the microphone on the headset to work, and then you can talk out into it. So this whole thing, I built the wiring harness borrowing from the factory's schematic diagrams. You kind of have to customize those for your own need, because they didn't come to me for with a helicopter in mind. They're for airplanes mostly. So I could have spent several hundreds of dollars having this wiring harness built, or I could do it myself. And so obviously I chose to do it myself. And you can see I've got a very functional system here that will play out very nicely in the helicopter, and it doesn't take up a lot of space at all. So I'm glad to show this off. It's a nice feature, and I'll be glad to see it in the dash and when it's actually working as I'm flying it.